My name is John Seaton, and Mr. Maccabee and I would like to welcome you back for the Las Vegas Academy of the Arts Virtual Band Concert 2. We enjoyed seeing so many of you tune in to watch our last concert, and want to say again how impressed we remain with the students. While the last concert was premiering, the students were already hard at work preparing their new music for this performance. This second concert is a testament to their continued effort and dedication. As always, virtual band concerts are in no way a replacement of a live concert experience, but like Zoom calls with family and friends, are a necessary substitute while we await a return to live music making. More importantly, they're a reminder of what we can all accomplish by working together, and a reminder of what we're all striving to return to. We continue to hope that all of you watching are safe and well, and invite you to enjoy a moment with our incredible students. There are all sorts of marches, fast and slow, solemn and energetic, military and civil. The composer Jan van der Roost describes his piece Orion as a slow march, in which the moderate tempo, however, does not make for a passive or heavy impression. On the contrary, in spite of its slow tempo, this concert march contains a natural optimism and spontaneity, characteristics that have never been more important to keep in mind. Please enjoy the Symphonic Band's performance of Orion by Jan van der Roost.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the second virtual concert by the Las Vegas Academy of the Arts Band Program. My name is David Maccabee. It's my pleasure and honor to be the conductor of the LVA Wind Symphony. This evening, we are going to present to you some wonderful music by the great British band composer, Sir Malcolm Arnold. Prelude, Siciliano, and Rondo was originally written for the brass bands for which England is well known. It was titled Little Suite for brass at the time. John Paynter's arrangement, which you will hear this evening, expands it to include woodwinds and additional percussion, but faithfully retains the breezy effervescence of the original composition. The prelude begins bombastically in fanfare style, but reaches a middle climax and winds down to a quiet return of the opening measures that then fade to silence. Please enjoy Prelude from Malcolm Arnold's Prelude, Siciliano, and Rondo.
A few weeks ago, the students got to engage in Q&A with Adam Gorb, who's the composer of the next piece of music you'll hear titled Bells Across the Atlantic. Here is Adam to tell you a little bit about his piece.
Thank you very much, John. I'm Adam Gorb. I'm a composer based in near Manchester, United Kingdom. My job is head of School of Composition at the Royal Northern College of Music in Manchester. And nothing much to say about Bells Across the Atlantic. It's short, it's about 5 minutes long, and it's a tribute to the many wonderful times I've been over to the USA and enjoyed performances of my own work and other people's work and been treated absolutely wonderfully by people on your side of the pond. So Bells Across the Atlantic, the mood and the feel of the piece is in the title, I guess, particularly regarding the bells, which you hear at the very beginning of the piece. And a lot of the thematic material comes out of that bell-like motive. There's a little bit of tubular bells, which you will hear, but mainly the bells appear in wind and brass instruments, played in that very precise, staccato but resonant way. And it has a big triumphant ending, and I'm very much thankful, particularly in these times, to John and the wonderful musicians of the Las Vegas Academy, and I hope you enjoy the piece.
Thank you again for spending your time with the students of the LVA band program. As always, we would like to say a blanket thank you to the entire LVA community for all of your effort and support. There are many parts that go into making a successful concert, and you all play a part in the students' success. Please continue to stay safe over the holidays, and let us know if we can be of any help at any time. Take care.
So when I was in 7th grade, Mr. Seaton, one of the band directors, visited my middle school, played a little bit for us, and just kind of told us about LVA, and like from that instant, I knew that I wanted to go to LVA.
I actually came to our Magnet open house, and I saw that the choir department had a few selections, and I saw like all the kids treading in from the audience, and they were all singing. I knew that this was a place that I knew I can be comfortable, and I can learn how to be a proper musician.
I have one of the most fondest memories of first walking into the Loudon Gallery space and seeing these giant photographs printed and hanging from the ceiling. And I just remember being like, wow, I want to be part of this. You know, I want to create and be part of this environment that I saw all this expression in.
Actually, I am a transfer student from Chicago, so I came here my junior year. So we flew out from Chicago, sat in on rehearsal, and I'm like, I've got to come here. Just seeing them tap away and just the vocals, it was just, this is the place I need to be.
At LVA, I do feel like I belong here. Since the first day I walked in, I've never felt nervous or shy. I felt like this was the place that I needed to be and I wanted to be.
This is a place where you get to be yourself and you don't have to hide in a shell. And if you are in a shell, you won't be able to be in it as long because we have so many kind kids and so many people that you can look up to.
The culture of LVA is very diverse. Everyone here is so open-minded and willing to learn from their peers around. And there's really no conflict at LVA. Everyone's able to be in a safe space here.
Because everyone is enriched by the diversity and supporting the diversity and using that also to better our art, because the more collaborativeness that we can have together, the better.
LVA is really balanced between the performance and your academics, so there's many opportunities if you want to take honors, AP classes, even our gen ed classes are really amazing. You get a rounded experience no matter what.
And we also have a bunch of electives as far as like vocal jazz and Apple Workshop and dance PE, photo and visual art. So, even being in a regulars class is almost like being in an honors class because they're always pushing you the extra mile to see what you're capable of.
Both artistic and academic, all they want to do is see you succeed. And when teachers have that attitude, it makes it so much easier to grow and learn.
The biggest thing, the biggest commitment to going to the school is your time.
I do have to wake up earlier to get to school, but you know, anything for what I want to be in the future.
We had auditions the first week, and then right after that, it was 6 o'clock nights, just all week. So it really, you have to, have a solid work ethic, but it's crazy. But if you're here and you love to do it, it doesn't feel like much work at all.
Because they teach us how to be so dedicated and committed and invested, it becomes a lifestyle. So you no longer think about, the sacrifice that you're making because you're doing it out of love.
My teachers really try to present to us as many opportunities as possible. So if you're not doing too well in a class, they have office hours. You can go in at lunch and raise your grades, retake tests. Teachers like to present extra credit opportunities when they can. Our major teachers really care about us and making sure that we get exposure to the outside world.
There are a few people around the world that get these opportunities that people at LVA get. I've been able to work with a whole bunch of different choreographers in the dance department. I've been able to meet different people and explore and learn.
One of my favorite memories was actually this summer, and we got to perform with Hugh Jackman. He asked us to come to Utah with him and perform with him twice out there and in Las Vegas.
One of my best things that I've been able to experience while being here is the encouragement from my teachers into submitting into the Scholastic Art and Writing Awards. I ended up being selected not just at the state level, but I went all the way to nationals and got gold medal in photography.
One of the biggest things that stands out to me with one-on-one time is we have paraprofessionals at LVA, so outside professionals will come in and work with us weekly, and it's a really good opportunity to get an outside view when it comes to your specific focus.
There's so many opportunities to learn about the college process if you're completely clueless. It seems like every week we have something going on a college fair. I know for upperclassmen we have college visits, like college representatives will come to campus and talk about their school, which is an awesome way to get exposed to some schools you never would have thought of. Also, our counselors are amazing. Their doors are always open if you want to come and talk to them about letters of recommendation, or I'm looking at this school, don't know really how to get started.
There's college days around the whole entire school. We actually have college visits throughout the week that we can go see any school that we may be interested in.
It's kind of easy to go to college auditions because we are so prepared here. It's just like second nature, so it just comes naturally.
And the LVA way is just knowing that if you go to LVA, you're part of a family. And family and a sense of community is one of the biggest things here.
I am the LVA way.
I am the LVA way.
I am the LVA way.
LVA has set me up that it's not only a dream, but dreams can come true.